Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of Zergling Roundup, where we've actually brought to you 2 best of 3 so far, featuring one of my currently new favorite Zergs, Bioice. Bio, how are you?
Very good.
Glad to hear it, dude. So how's your morale from these last 2 BO3s?
Pretty good.
Still feeling good? You think you can take some games off this guy?
Oh, I'm gonna 2-0 him.
Gotcha.
that sounds you sound pretty confident on that one.
All right. Well,
sounds good, man.
Probably just because he's Protoss, right?
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Well, anyways, we'll go ahead and hop into this game. Let me get the. Oh yeah, he just said good luck. Good luck. I'm taking that as ready. So basically, what are your thoughts on ZvP?
I think it's a pretty good matchup, other than like the Immortal Centurion, which is really hard to stop.
Gotcha. What are your tips for stopping it?
The way I do it, I have to play really greedy and just get it huge eco lead so I can pump out a lot of Roach Sling and just overwhelm it. There's other ways you can stop it too, like you can go muta builds, but I think they're pretty gimmicky. If he scouts it, he can just play defensive. Mm-hmm. And he's in good shape.
Do you watch much of the GSL?
Not lately.
Gotcha. There was a couple of games where Parting did his Immortal Sentry build, and he was doing the Immortal Sentry, right? And his opponent just had more units. He was completely ready for it. So what does Parting do? He just sits there and adds more, and he knows that eventually he will actually... Oh, shit.
Will he actually shit or no?
Hold on. I'm actually going to leave this game. I know okay. Corolla hasn't played in several months, and we just had a Grandmaster volunteer to hop in. So just for the sake of stream quality, we're going to switch out. Thank you, Corolla. I'll give you the link. That was probably very rude of me, but he understands. Anyways, Parting actually just delayed his push, got more units, and knew that eventually the Zerg would have to make some drones, and then as soon as the wave of drones came, he would attack.
Was that GSL? Was that new GSL map that's underwater? I feel like I watched that game.
Yes, I think it was Abyssal.
Abyssal, yeah, I did watch that game, and he took it to maxed out. Mm-hmm. It was so good. It was such a good game.
Right.
I was like, what the hell? Nothing kills this guy.
Nice. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. So what are your thoughts there?
I don't know. Most people I play, they usually just push right in. Like they won't wait like Parting does. I guess if you do it like Parting does, where he just keeps waiting and waiting, you'd have to just max out. Make sure you're getting like double evolution chamber upgrades, so you have your like 2/2 lings, and he'll only have 1/1. And I guess you just have to try to crush it. You could try to go infestors, but I think Parting would just push in if he was doing it until you then.
So in other words, never make drones until you've crushed it?
Yeah, probably just max out. Make sure you get your double evolution chamber upgrades and try to beat it with the 2/2 lings to his just 1/1 upgraded units.
Okay. Gotcha. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so
ZvZ.
Yeah. I sorry, Protoss fans. I know that was like such a tease right there, but it's okay. I got you on the next episode. I promise. Anyways, a little bit about Masan. Hold on, he's actually asking.
Oh shit! No.
What's up?
Yeah. Okay. I've seen. I've heard of Masan before. I think.
Okay. So he's a Zerg player. What do you know about him?
I've just heard his name around. I heard he's like a really good player. He's a Grandmaster, right?
Yeah, definitely. How about you, Baya?
I've played him a lot on ladder. I don't remember specifically what he does, but he's pretty good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I was doing research for SQ, he was like up there as like one of the higher players for spending quotient.
Yeah, he actually was one of our players when I was a manager of LG.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, all of this being said, I am definitely excited. So, Bio, What's your predicted score here?
I don't know. It's ZvZ, so maybe 2-1. I might drop one to something stupid.
Okay. So ZvZ, not your favorite matchup?
No, I like ZvZ. It's just it's sometimes it's easy to lose to like bailing all the stuff you script your micro.
Okay. So gotcha, man. Well, I'll go ahead and drop you out of here. Good luck. Alrighty, so JaKaTaK, dude, I've got like this giddy little feeling in my in the pit of my stomach. I wish we could explain to Masan. Actually, I can whisper him. Hold on. Beer 3, loser picks. This is default map. There we go. Okie dokie. Now he knows the rules. I thought he'd remember them. He's been on this show more times than I can count.
Cool.
I don't think I ever told him what show it was. That's the problem. Okay. Yeah, so we kind of have like a regular panel of people who continually come to the show, and he's one of our regulars. Hopefully Bio will be making that list.
Cool, man.
Yeah. Anyways, it's ZvZ, so we've already kind of discussed a little bit what the options here are. Early pull, fast hatch, or regular pull.
Oh.
And regular pull coming from Masan. Bio, on the other hand.
Pool.
Indeed. It is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Now, I want to ask him, don't let me forget, that, why do you hatch first here? Now, we do see the gas, that's excellent.
He does say that he always hatches first on this map. I don't
Did
know
he?
if you're just talking about ZVP there. ZvT, sorry.
Yeah, I thought that's how I had interpreted that.
Oh.
Hey, we've all kind of... I'm glad to actually see something different. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Let's see if he does a timing attack, because I know you mentioned earlier how this preps up for timing. It was you who said that, right? Not Bio?
Yeah, well, it can. It gives you a burst of larva that you can use for that if you see the opportunity.
Let's define the opportunity.
I have no idea, man. I'm not a Zerg player.
Indeed. Okay, that works for me.
But,
what race do you play,
that was
Protoss?
I play Protoss, though.
I see.
Well, I mean,
that's why you
I
went
play
all school
Protoss
girl.
mainly right now. I'm trying to get all the races under my belt. Protoss is the first to be conquered.
Gotcha. I see. So that's why you went all like a schoolgirl when we had a...
Yeah, man, I wanted to see some Protoss action, but that's okay. I love me some ZvZ, so
Okie doke.
it's all good.
Sounds good. I really love these trees.
What graphic setting are you on?
I believe it's medium right now, actually, because of my computer overheating earlier.
Yeah, I have it on the mode that I play on, so everything is low except for a couple of things. So trees for me do not look quite as spectacular as they most likely look for you on your lovely medium settings.
I actually play on extreme.
Ooh, wow, that's pretty intense, man. Yeah. I don't like extreme for playing. It's like too distracting for me.
It doesn't distract me at all, and my computer doesn't lag unless I'm streaming. If I'm streaming, I'll drop it down.
Nice.
Yeah. And we do have a little bit of a Ling timing coming from Masan. It's interesting to note that he's got 2 guys on gas while he's getting this Baneling nest. So I think this is a little fake Ling attack while he transitions into some Banelings. We've got a late Spinecrawler coming and a later Baneling nest as well for Bio. I like the little extractor trick though.
Oh, you think that's what that was?
Yeah. He just got 37 out of 36 supply.
Oh yeah. My first reaction was that it was he was reacting to the links.
I don't think that's
No, after you pointed that out, I totally agree.
No, he built that as soon as the Lings ran away. So you are.
It might have just
right.
worked out like that. It might have been. I think we were both right.
Okay, that works for me.
No, I think we were. That rarely happens, that 2 people disagree and are both right, but I believe it's happened this time.
Works for me, man. I do like the 2 Banelings coming from Bio. He's playing this safe. He knows he's got a little weakness here in this build, so he's going to play super, super safe. as well as having a super economy. Actually, he's not seeming to be going for the muta he usually does. This looks like it's a little bit delayed.
Say that?
I'm not sure. I just feel it.
Alright.
It seems delayed. It feels delayed.
Trying to extract the knowledge from the Zerg brethren.
Yeah, it's not something I can put words to. I'll be completely honest with you. Okay. Thank you, Matt. Alright, cool deal.
All Banes. Wow. We got a whole bunch of them on the way there.
Yeah, for real. And I think that might be why he's delaying it. He might still do the mutas, but he's getting even more banelings than he normally would at this timing. So I like it.
Oh, that one baneling hit 3
close.
other ones. Oh man, Masan got some nice baneling hits there.
Alrighty, so I like the positioning of the buildings here for Masan. He's got 3 evolution chambers. Now, this is not Heart of the Swarm. There are no Vipers coming. This is literally...
And the other thing is, this is not Heart of the Swarm. Spine crawlers don't form walls.
True.
But in Heart of the Swarm, that's probably the most exciting. Oh my god, they all blow up on the queens. Is that a good move to make?
Not usually, but because most of the lings are dead, the queens are bruised. So if the queens come out of this position, they're going to die.
Right.
Ultimately, though, he only killed 3 harvesters with that. So, no, it did not pay off. It did not. Too much gas was lost there.
Super wall. Look at this. He's like, I am totally walled in. Get out of my face.
Indeed. Wow. I know Bio cannot be happy about this. And the banelings are coming, so all these clumped up lings. Okay, smart.
Yep, pulls back.
Wow. Bio has got to be pissed off right now. Spire is
to me,
gonna...
He didn't really seem like a pissed off kind of guy. I think maybe, slightly miffed. Maybe. Slightly upset, perhaps.
But the infestation pit just finished, and the mutas are halfway done. He delayed that way too much for that timing attack not to have done any damage.
There is a chance that these mutas might walk into a lovely fungly hug from all of these infestors that are likely to come out.
Indeed. Masan, however, does not have a spore crawler, and his queens are extremely damaged. So the infestors actually might not have enough energy to deal with the mutas if he can split them like we discussed earlier.
Yeah, 120 hit points on a muta and a 30 for so it's 5 fungals to kill a muta.
Something like that, yeah.
It's 5.
Wow.
That's rough. Yeah, it's gonna be tough actually to kill him without any backup from queens. He's building another queen right now.
The only issue though with that is he's got 5 infestors on the way, just the number he needs. He just finished pathogen glands, and if Masan waits for the fungals for Bio to make a mistake when all the mutas clumped up, all the mutas will die at once. But if Bio can keep them completely separated, he'll stand a really good chance of making this cost effective.
He could just be a bully with all these overlords and put his opponent in the dark, though. He's taking his 3rd first.
Yeah, he's definitely going to do that. I like that decision. Hey, to each their own.
It doesn't take away his ability to make any sort of aggressive moves later on, but he's sort of crossing his T's and dotting his I's and all that jazz.
Yeah, the only thing about it is there will be more energy on the infestors later, so it's kind of a do it now or don't do it at all kind of move.
Yeah, he said that he doesn't like to go to too many mutalisks in ZvZ. It looks like he's stopping at 12, 11 mutas.
Well,
11.
imagine this. Imagine you have a group of infestors out on the map without spore crawlers and with queens really, really weak. What do? You send 1 muta at a time to slowly damage the infestors, where something has to kill you. If ever he tries to attack you with queens, you send 2 more mutalisks and keep them really clumped up, and you'll be in a great position. Now, I like how Masan is still being aggressive with these lings. Even if these lings don't do too much damage, he's inside the main base.
Off.
Yep.
Nice.
And he actually scouts the infestation pit and both evolution chambers. So
nice scout.
Very valuable scout there. Oh, wow. And lots of infestors with lots of energy now. Bio about to get fungal.
Here we go. Here's the fungal.
Yep. And this is what I was just talking about. He has to be careful not to clump those up.
Terrence.
And yeah, he's only going to have 3 Mutalisks left. 5? Oh, no. 3. Okay, and he's actually still keeping them very, very clumped up. This is actually really sloppy here by Bio.
It's a really tough thing to do.
It
You know,
is.
a lot of the people in the beginning, a lot of the players in the beginning were like, yeah, Banelings, they just kill Marines, and then Marine King Prime comes out. It's like, well, not if you do this, and it's just sort of like it takes an enormous amount of focus and skill and practice in that specific ability to be able to like split effectively. I mean, you'd have to sit down and say, all right, I'm going to be a Muta player, and I'm going to learn effectively how to split against fungals. And I mean, Bioice said himself that he's not much of a Muta player in ZvZ. He doesn't really like to go for that. So
see, I can agree with that. I definitely see the point you're trying to make, but my only exception to that is the mechanic of splitting is the same for Lings as it is for Mutalisks. No.
At some point, though, I mean, you have to account for the fact that they're air units, so they stack a little bit more. It's more difficult to split them in that regard. They're bigger units, so you have to. I think it's a little bit more nuanced.
Okay, fair enough.
And even then, he might just not see the worth, and he's like, well, you know, I'll just go and see what I can do with these mutas and come back out. We'll have to see what
the trick there is coming back out.
Yeah, tough when you have fungal all over your wings and flapping them, and you know.
Yeah,
that sort of
when you put it that way, it actually really lends itself to the grossness of the fungal growth ability. When you have fungal all over your wings,
yeah, you know,
when there is fungus growing out of your crevices.
Oh God, man, you took it too far. Oh my God,
that was the visual.
Those
you
poor
gave
Mutalisks, man. They didn't stand a chance.
Indeed, sir, indeed. So, nice creep spread here by Masan. He's definitely staying on top of this. I'm interested to see what he's going to do with these Ultralisks. I mean, Ultras do really, really well against Roaches. They do really, really well against Infestors. They do really, really well against Hydras. The only problem with them, however, is it delays Broodlords. And his opponent already has a Spire. Okay, nice little split here. This is going to keep him safe from, safer from the fungals. Right. And watch how he's actually targeting down the drones here with his own roaches. His infested Terran are being thrown into the middle line. He's not concerned about winning this battle. He's just concerned about doing huge amounts of economic damage.
Yeah, and Bioice has 14 workers killed compared to Masan's 8, so he is ahead in that regard.
I think all of those 14 were actually during that battle. Okay, so now we're going to have Masan do a little bit of a counterattack. He's shown the Ultras, so he wants to get as much bang for his buck as possible. And right now, Bio is working on Hydralisks, so apparently that's his answer to Ultralisks. I'm not sure how that works out. Oh, wow.
Oh,
very, very well, apparently.
Nice. Fancy micro times.
Yeah, just learned some new things there.
I love seeing that. So many times I see players, even at the very high levels, just sort of say, well, this Archon's just going to die, or this Ultralisk is just going to die, and Masan just pulls him back and says, no, we'll keep you alive, you'll regenerate some health, we'll send you back out there later when you're feeling better.
Regenerate health? Zerg don't know what that is. We have transfuse. Actually, I don't think our units actually regenerate health as fast as the other races. I've never, looked, but...
Well, I mean, the slowest health regeneration is Zerg passive health regeneration on anything but a Roach and a Mutalisk.
Okay.
But it's passive. It's totally passive, and it covers your whole health. Whereas Protoss, you have to be out of battle for it to be active, and it only is
Shield.
half or less than half of your health.
Shields only. Unless you're an Archon, that's more than half.
Yeah, that's that makes me the saddest Protoss in the world when I see big battles with Archons, and like the Archons don't get pulled back because the health regeneration on an Archon is so fast. If you're just doing a battle and you just grab him and send him back to base, maybe he makes it back, maybe it doesn't, but he's not going to get another hit in.
The Stampede!
All right.
Okay, just had to get that out.
And, I feel like that hatchery's not going to make it.
Me either.
Called it. What can I say, guys?
You
I'm
are a
good at this
psychic.
stuff.
Now, we actually see Bioice
nice
splitting.
spread.
Yeah.
Very nice spread.
This is actually
Really
just a
cool.
response to the Ultralisk, so...
That's his position.
Yeah. Fungal, Ultra.
Alright, here we go. Oh, Fungal on the Lings.
Ouch.
God, that's brutal.
Yeah, that was the most of Masan's DPS right there.
I don't know. It looks like Masan's DPS is coming in the form of infested Terrans next.
Indeed, sir, but you can run away from those.
Yeah, good thing, huh?
Yeah, Lings plus Infested Terran, there's no running away from that.
Yeah. He's getting a lot of damage done.
Yeah, looks like Bio might have called his own defeat. He did mention that, he might drop one game, but he's got the Broodlords on the way. That could be it. If he can actually just hold on here, he's at a huge advantage. Masan only now, getting level 3 Carapace, and only now getting a Spire. So he will have no Corruptors, no Hydras, only Infestors to deal with Broodlords.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of anything to deal with the Broodlords, huh?
No, he does not, and he lost most of his Infestors. Oh, actually,
I
take
feel
that
like
back.
he's kept a large number of them.
Yeah, there's 16.
Oopsie. Yeah, there's 16.
I was looking at the back end of that.
Yeah, I do think he lost more than he could have, but he did a pretty good job.
Yeah,
keeping them alive overall.
Yep. Nice little Ultralisk attack here.
Yeah.
Even gonna go ahead and barrel right into the giraffes.
Oh man.
Don't take your Ultralisk to
Ultras kill spine so fast.
Indeed.
Oh man, that is a hilarious thing to watch.
It's actually also fun to watch like 4 Ultralisk attacking a Spore Crawler, because there's no real like splash damage being worked there.
Yeah. Nice. He's even got the vision, but he takes out. Oh man, Bioice GG's. Yep.
Apparently, Ultralisk
beat macro advantage.
Apparently, Ultralisk beat Broodlords. We learn something new every day.
Well, I think that's the funny thing too, because a lot of people will break down the game and be like, "Oh, this beats this and this beats this," and a lot of times it's a lot more complicated than that,
Oh, it very much is. I was definitely being facetious.
Oh yeah, no. I knew you were.
Okay. You're just pointing out the joke of the joke.
I was just pointing out like a general idea that a lot of people have. I wasn't directed at you.
Indeed. Alrighty, so Bio, thoughts on that game?
I think it was going good up until I attacked until his 4th base with my roaches. I think I should have teched Broodlords faster since I scouted his early hive. I knew he was going like the Ultra style. Like if I shouldn't have made so many roaches. I should have just teched fast Broodlord out off 4 base and spined up really heavy.
When did you first realize he was going the Ultra style?
As soon as I scouted the hive, because I saw the hive really fast, and also I saw the Zergling upgrades, which usually tells you that he's going Ultras.
Okay.
Nice.
So, what would, other than getting the 4 base Broodlords, you're not really like worried about the Infestors coming in and fucking up the Broodlords day or anything like that?
Yeah, it's a problem, but he's not getting the missiles upgrades. I mean, that won't, like, with the new change, that they won't work anyway, but he's not getting missiles upgrades, meaning he's not going to be able to DPS down units that fast with Infested Terran.
Oh, wow, so they actually made it so missile upgrades don't affect Infested Terran anymore?
Yeah, that's true in Heart of the Swarm, but I don't think that patch is out. That's going to be in the balance test, no? The balance test
I
map?
think they confirmed it now, didn't they? And then they're also changing like the cross positions on Antigua and.
See, last I heard it was just theoretical.
I'll have to take a look at those releases again because I thought it was the cross positions was solid and the the other one was going to be on a test map.
Honestly, let's actually go look that up if you could do it fairly quickly. That's kind of important. I don't know the link. Last I heard it was just theoretical, something they were talking about, and I was like, oh, that's such a bad idea. They'll never do that.
Okay, but I'm sure it's on the top of Reddit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got it. 1 sec.
Okay. Just read it to us here.
We've published a new version of Antigua Shipyard balance test map to the custom games list under the name Antigua Shipyard, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Please help us test the following change so we can make another small update when to Liberty balance. Infested Terrans no longer gain weapon and armor upgrades.
They're still testing it?
They're just testing it. Like, they're literally opening up for testing. I'm pretty sure that in Heart of the Swarm, though, that's already the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's actually good. I was a bit worried.
I think we all would have been. That would have been crazy. That can't be going through. Anyway, back to that game. You were saying. I definitely interrupted you.
Like, once I get the Brewlord Infester crop throat, it beats his composition. He's investing a lot of gas in ultras, which aren't going to do much against the Brewlords. Mm-hmm. Other than, like, run in, try to sack bases and stuff. But I got Spinecrawler Wall, too, because I was turtling up. And, he's not going to have the missiles upgrades, and I will. And my Infested Terrans will do a lot more.
Okay.
So you can beat it as long as you get the units up before he kills you with the ultras.
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Wait, is that towards the... if you don't mind me asking a question. Okay. Towards the end of the game, it was you had like a concave sort of defense with Roach and Hydra, and you're spreading it out, and you get like the fungal in on the Lings, that sort of battle. Do you feel like does that work out well for you as like a stalling tactic before you get the Broodlords out, having like the Roach Hydra as the Ultras come in? Usually that works out pretty well, or
yeah, it works good as long as he doesn't have a lot of Ultras. Preferably you want a Spinecrawler Wall, which I didn't have because I was doing that Roach, timing it as 4th base, and I'd also want Infestors, and I only had 2 because I didn't have enough gas because I was.
Oh crap! I didn't even notice you only had 2 Infestors.
At the end, because I lost. I had 10, but I lost him attacking his 4th base.
Oh right. Ouch. Yeah, that's rough.
So, dumb question: how important are Infestors in ZvZ?
Really, 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 really important.
Because
you can lock down his army if he pushes into chokes, which makes it a lot harder for you to attack your opponent, at least on those choked bases. The Infested Terrans are really, really, really good, especially with the upgrades. And then, yeah, like if you've got 10 Infestors, you can fungal all his Infested Terrans and just throw all of your own, and it adds so much to your army.
Gotcha. Well, what map do you want to go up against?
1 second, let me check the map pool.
No problem. Any map that's ever been published since beta came out.
I think Ohana.
Alright. Yeah. We've actually had people challenge other people to Steps of War. Those games get interesting.
Yeah, I bet.
I could do Steps of War then. That sounds like fun.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, let's do it. Steps of War.
Okay, I haven't invited anybody here. I don't think Masan will be too unhappy.
We'll see.
Oh, wow. They, I just created it wrong. Go back. Rather than create game, I must have hit join game. Love you.
Oh, I hate that. Did you just get into a game with someone randomly and had to, like, leave?
No.
Oh, no, Steps of War. No one does that, so you're probably fine.
Indeed. And Bio also auto-forward. Which was indeed very nice of him. And now he's not accepting my invite.
Hey, I'm just initializing right now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll quit inviting you then. I have to say, as a caster, I am thoroughly excited about this.
It's definitely going to be interesting.
Arg! Your computer sucks, Bio.
My computer?
Yes, I keep inviting you. It keeps auto-declining.
No, my computer's fine. I just don't know why it takes me like 30 seconds to initialize.
Because your computer's slow.
No, it's not slow. It's just that it's against initialization. It's that particular thing, you know. It's just some of the computers,
it's a processor.
You know, it's going through a phase. It doesn't like to initialize right now, and you know, you just
it's like adolescence. I see.
You have to just work through the phase. You support the processor as it's developing. You know, it's a tough process.
Indeed.
For a processor.
I'm in though.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. How often have you told girls that?
What?
Never mind. If we need to explain it, it might not be.
I don't know what you said. I don't think I want to know. I think we're good, man.
I said, how often have you told girls that?
That adolescence is a phase
no,
initializing? What
I was referring to Bio there.
Oh, okay.
Bio said, I'm in now.
Oh, I see.
Wow. Awkward moment. So let's start the game. Okay, I'm good now. So, I don't think I'd ever expected I'd say these words again, but we're on Steps of War.
Here we are.
Indeed, sir.
It's a map. I mean, it's real.
Shit just got real, son. Alright, so here on the bottom left-hand side of the map, we have the red Zergy McFerguson. His name is Masan. And on the top right-hand side of this ridiculously small map, we have the blue Zergy McFerguson. No, that one's red. It's Bioice! Okay, so, yeah, roach timings. What you think?
Things are going to be different here, you know, now that we're on Steps of War.
Mm-hmm. There's a polar bear.
Oh, the panda bear guy.
Oh, Ursidic.
The panda bear guy's calf. The son of the panda bear guy. The legacy lives on.
Indeed, sir. Indeed. World of Warcraft. The panda bear guy.
Oh, have you never... Do you not know the story about the panda bear guy? I could tell you the story if you want to hear about it.
I know about the Pandaren Brewmaster. I don't know if that's what... Okay.
That's not it.
Then tell me.
Long ago. All right? Long ago. In the time of the Avertech season whatever classic on Gome TV, Tasteless was casting. There was a in Brood War, right? There was a unit, neutral unit that looked nothing similar to a panda at all, but Tasteless would call it the panda bear guy. And whenever a player would kill the panda bear guy, that player would lose the match.
Oh, wow.
Every time for many games, and only the greatest players could slay the panda bear guy and still win the game. And that is the legacy of the panda bear guy. And that little creature in the middle is the son. It's the son of the panda bear guy.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I wish I actually paid more attention to Brood War. Yeah. I was more of a Warcraft 3 player.
Yeah. I never played Warcraft 3. I think I might have played one game of Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
I was just way too into StarCraft. Mm-hmm. I just didn't want to spend time learning a different game.
I can understand that. I actually started out with Brood War, but it didn't really click. I got Warcraft 3 shortly after and just started playing it. And I started getting involved in Dota and then Civilization Wars. Helped develop Civilization Wars and Dota, but all that being said, there are 6 lings in your base.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, about that.
Super early stuff happening here.
Yeah, nice micro here by Masan, though. He's actually kind of keeping the weak drones in the back so that it's spreading out the damage rather than losing more than 2 drones.
Wow. Well done.
Yes, very well held there. And it's going to be interesting to see how each player transitions out of this. Both players just now getting Ling speed.
If they can't transition out of this.
Indeed, indeed. Just to discuss, though, I think both players went for an earlier pull. One defensively, one offensively. But you have to. If you don't, the running distance is just so short that you're going to at least get set behind if you don't.
Yeah, and you have to expand toward your opponent.
Mm-hmm. So it only gets worse.
Professional games were played on this map, man.
Yeah.
People played for money on this map. I can't even fathom.
True.
I can't even consider it. Look at that distance between the main and the natural. Like, to get from the main to the natural is like shorter to get from the natural to the natural.
That's a very good point, actually.
Oh, man.
This is actually a lot more passive than I was expecting.
I mean, we got some Ling battle up in the beginning, but I don't think they want to play Ling Bane Wars all day long.
True.
It's very stressful, and it's one slip up, very unforgiving.
It looks like Bio isn't going to give it a choice, though.
No, he's going to go right in.
And he's making Banelings.
He is.
I am excited.
Oh, did he not get that? Oh, that's a lot of surface area on that queen.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
And
very strong for Bioice. This is going to be a tough hold for Masan.
Yeah, he's not making anything but roaches, actually, so...
Yeah.
There are too few roaches, actually, to deal with these Lings, but the Spine Crawler's there.
Spine Crawler is definitely going to help out a lot.
Yeah, that's actually going to be a saving grace. Ooh.
We're going to go and get some drones. Yeah, some drones died. Oh my god.
The drones are dead, good sir.
Dead. Oh, crap! Oh, that's
wow!
it. That's it. There are no more drones in the field.
It's 13
how
drones
many
against
How
4.
many drones? 4 drones to 13.
The thing is, he has a bank. He has a bank, and he's making 3.
He's making... Yeah, I don't know, man.
The thing is,
I
though,
don't
his
know.
opponent's reinforcing with nothing but Lings, so if he's making drones, he's got nothing to defend.
No, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think you expand on this map, man.
Yeah, well, I like the
think
little roach
expanding
wall
should
here.
even happen on this map. Yeah, he's doing what he does, man, and that's all that he can do at this point.
Well, that could not be truer for any other statement.
I mean, I think that statement is actually the beauty of it is that it's true in all. Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say. Thank you.
Yeah,
not my friend
no
today.
problem, man. I got your back. That's why I'm here. You know.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime.
And-
GG says Masan. And that's how Steps of War games work. You know, if you get to the 10-minute mark, you did something wrong.
Indeed, dude. Indeed. So Masan's choice there.
Watch him choose like Whirlwind or something.
Oh wow! I don't think I've ever casted a game on Whirlwind.
Neither have I. So
Interesting. So that was
today
interesting.
Is my first day ever actually casting any games, so most of these are my first games casting anything.
Dude, so I'm a little bit confused, Jack, but we're going to get back to that. Just remind me that you said that.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts here about Bio?
Well, I 10 pulled because it's Steps of War and it's pretty close. I knew even if he was like going to save 14 pull, I could get some drones. And then I followed it up with just, I droned up like 5 more. Mm-hmm. And I went to like a 14-14 style Bane bust. Nice. And he skipped Ling speed and Banelings, so he took a lot of damage from that.
Yeah.
Like I think on that map, it's like especially after losing a couple drones, it's really really hard to hold like a 14-14 Bane while taking an expansion.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So you don't think he should have expanded there if he was going to do the roaches?
Well, if I knew he was going roaches, I would have expanded, but I didn't know that when I did the build.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I'm just waiting on a map here from Masan.
How long has it been since you played on Steps of War, man?
A year and a half.
Nice.
But did you when you were playing like at that point in time, like what league were you in? Like what kind of condition were you in for playing?
Like Gold League. that was way back when the game came out though. Like they removed it a couple months after the game came out, right?
Yeah, something like
they
that.
kept it in for a stupid amount of time. I think even a couple months might have been a stupid amount of time for that map. But I remember like begging for it to disappear, just like I've been begging for Tal'Darim to disappear.
You don't like Tal'Darim?
No way, man. Dude, no ramp in the natural. Screw that. You can't do that.
14-14 main all in all day.
It's like having no ramp from the main to the natural is just disastrous. And on top of that, like, there's no small choke area. Like, and there's a big ramp, and there's a big choke, and there's another big choke. It's just like, you will be attacked. You will not be safe.
Nice.
So it's just like, oh, well, I'm gonna 4-gate here. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
I
Guys,
really like what
I'm
they've been
grinning
doing.
so much inside right now. Wait till you see what we're about to see.
I don't even know. Are we gonna see Tal'Darim Altar? Is that why it's funny?
No, just keep talking.
We're gonna see that fruit map. Have you seen that map? It's like covered in fruit.
No, I haven't seen it.
No, seriously, look it up. It's really.
You did just take me back to a memory of San Francisco, though.
Oh well, that's San Francisco.
Desert Oasis.
Nice. Desert Oasis is pretty great.
Yep. So, anyways, Jack.
Yeah.
Like, you're like a streamer. Like, I've seen you around on StarCraft 2 Strategy and other places. I've watched some of your stuff. I always thought you were a caster. How do you define what you do?
I'm an analyst. I'm a educator. I'm a tool maker. Like, really, what I do best is, like, help really new, fresh players. I think a lot of people who try to teach new players take a lot of things for granted and don't really put themselves in the shoes of what it's like to be new, uncoordinated. A lot of people are just like, yeah, just do this, it's easy, and they'll say that a lot, and there's very discouraging for a newer player who it's not easy for and stuff like that. I made the core layout with a lot of help from a lot of people and the staircase training system. So really my goal is what I do is try to figure out ways to make StarCraft less frustrating for the new player and like sort of cut down on that big barrier of entry that StarCraft has sort of been about for a long time. I mean, I remember getting into like the IC Cup ladder and just getting smashed over and over again and just plummeting into the D- land over and over again, like getting no assistance and just like people telling me like, no, it's just easy, just do this and stuff like that.
Oh.
So.
Oops.
You're fine.
Off racing it, okay. But yeah. So what I do is create tools to make StarCraft more fun and less frustrating.
That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. I just need Masan to say ready, and we're good to go. So, what are your thoughts going into this bio?
Well, I know you can't go hatch first in this map for sure. I don't know. I might go 14-14, 21 hatch and try to macro out of that.
I have some advice for you, Bioice. I have 2 words for you.
What?
Planetary Fortress Rush. Okay, make it happen.
I just gotta find like AI SCV on the map and neural it a couple times.
Duh.
Indeed.
No problem, man. There's tons of neutral SCVs in this map. Everyone knows that.
Nice. Well, anyways, good luck. Dropping you out. Alright, so I've actually never seen a game played on this map.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wait, so when did you start... wait, what? Oh, man. Okay, alright. So, this map is ridiculous, as all maps are ridiculous. I want to see what version they have. Okay, so this is the version with the destructible rock, so it's like... The path to get to your opponent is this weird, like... all of, like... giant C-shape thing, and like, but there's a back door, but it's actually longer to go by the back door than it is by the front door and stuff.
Oh wow!
So when StarCraft 2 came out, I was on tour at the time, so I couldn't actually play, and I had not played the beta in like months, and And so I had like a big LAN party and all that stuff, and I was playing Terran at the time. It's like my first game back. Like I got home from tour, went to bed, woke up, had the giant LAN party. First game, Planetary Fortress Rush, crushed my my buddy.
Wow.
Right away. Yeah, because like the air distances are so close in this map, you just lift off and land, and the Protoss player doesn't know what to do, and it's GG.
Nice.
Oh man, do you remember Scrap Station?
Yeah, I loved that map.
Yeah, same basic idea.
Gotcha. Okay. It makes sense. I was checking out the features just for a moment.
Mutas might be cool.
Yeah. I'm definitely excited to see what's going to happen here. Overlord Scouts are probably going to be pretty effective.
Yeah, I mean, they're right there, so it gets to watch exactly what's going on.
So, yeah, Masan did make the comment, I didn't realize this was a joke series, so I think he's pretty pissed off. I'm very interested to see what that's going to mean. I've actually seen
really?
I've seen him leave King of the Hills because he gets bunker rushed. Like, he's very, very sensitive, so as soon as I saw Bio choose Steps of War, like, that's kind of what I was pushing for. I wanted to see him upset Masan and see how it affects him in a third game.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
That's the beauty of being the puppet master.
Yeah, we're going to see how Masan deals with this.
Well, we've got Ling Speed on the way. For both players, actually, and still no expansions. So it's not playing out like your typical games, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's definitely what I would imagine it to be.
Yeah, indeed. Though I have to say, this ramp, like, there's nothing good about that ramp for Zerg.
Like, why do you say that?
Well, it takes 2 queens. There's all this. It's so far away from your hatchery. You are going to have to, like, spend a fortune in creep tumors, and you still can't block the ramp with a single queen. Look how far away your natural is.
Oh yeah, well the natural is the worst thing in the world, I think. That's what I hated about this map. It's just like, well, I never feel safe expanding at any point in time, so awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Though it should be pointed out that the wide open spaces of the natural and this interesting little choke point in the front make this a fairly Zerg-friendly expansion until this rock gets knocked down. Just kind of analyzing the map because there's not too much going on.
You said earlier, you said that you can't block this ramp. You have to use 2 queens. Is there a ramp you can block with 1 queen?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Of course, the name of the map isn't coming to me, but I can see it perfectly in my mind.
I didn't know you could block ramps with 1 queen.
Yeah.
That's totally new for me.
If you're in the bottom left corner, it looks like that. Ah! Dude, I'll look it up at the end of this.
Yeah, totally. Send it to me later, man. I definitely would love to check that out. That's new. That's new one for me.
Yeah.
I was looking to learn new stuff.
Entombed Valley definitely has it on the ramp leading from the natural to the main. So
really?
It's good for Hellion, like blocking Hellions. If you put a queen right in the middle, it'll protect them. It won't save you from, like, Lings, but I'm talking about Hellions and bigger harassment units of other races.
Hellions. I'm gonna go test some ramps after this, man. That's cool.
Yeah, indeed.
That's cool.
Just like this one, if it was just slightly smaller, would work. But Hellions can be able to squeeze just through there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Ling Bang.
Oh, he just morphs him right in front of that Overlord's face. He's like, Bane's coming in.
Get ready. Uh-oh.
It's looking in Masan's favor at this point, though. I think he's going to get that queen in the high ground.
Especially with Masan having the...
Oh, yeah, look at these wraparound creep tumors. I love that. Love that. Spreads out the creeps so that way as soon as it gets over there, it spreads around immediately.
Yes, sir. That is epicness, and then he can actually jump some down.
Yep. Yep. I think one of the underrated features of Creep is vision. I love the vision that Creep gives you. It's like a map hack. It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, it is taken for granted though, because think about Zerg vs Terran. If you had to watch the map with overlords, like Terran are just going to make Vikings and hunt you with Marines. Game over, basically. But because you have the option for Creep Dreamers, you see people protecting themselves from drops just using Queen energy. So it becomes nice. You only have to put overlords out where Marines can't hit them. So it forces the Terran to make Vikings.
Mm. Yeah, it is sort of nice how like the overlords get the area where there's no ground and the Creep gets everything else kind of a thing. It just works out. Just thinking of Ohana, I remember watching a game of Dimagon on Ohana, and he just had like the perfect creep spread to all the edges of everything, and he had overlords wherever the creep couldn't see, and he was just like, yeah, you're not going to touch me.
Indeed.
Oh man, Masan's got the ling advantage again. He's had the ling advantage pretty much this whole time.
He's got the army and the economy. I'm not sure how he's managing that.
What style?
Ooh, a nice little evolution chamber block here, again, making this ramp even tighter. I'm pretty sure that a queen can block that.
Really?
Pretty sure. I've never played this.
You know, my mind has been blown about what queens can block. I'm gonna have to like spend some time checking that out. That's so cool.
You can't see it, but on stream I'm kind of illustrating literally how small this is. Yeah, see, look, he's moving this queen in here. Maybe it's close, but the spine crawler completes it, I think.
Oh, so it looks like we're gonna. No, he's gonna attack from the other side. There are two ways around.
Oh,
no, he's not. He
He's
changed his mind.
Well, the Overlord scouted it. And 10 meters are on the way. This is going to be pretty.
Yeah, I think that, like, mutas are snazzy for something like this.
Mm-hmm. Especially considering the emphasis we put on Overlord's early game. Look at the spread.
Oh, man. Those two Banelings, man, they were just like, oh, if we could only be a little bit faster, we would kill them all.
Mm-hmm. Baneling speed is definitely something I'd like to see more of in ZvZs.
Did you not see it in ZvZs?
Not too much, no. Banelings are very.
I wonder why.
Well, Banelings are neutralized very easily by infestors, so if your Banelings clump up any at all, it's kind of like, well, that was a waste.
Yeah.
Well, Muta versus Muta.
Muta versus Muta. I mean, Bioice says he doesn't like to do it, so... Yeah. Oh, man, and Masan's investing in the... Oh, no! I'm gonna have to ask about this. Attack upgrade in Muta versus Muta. What is the plan?
He's mentioned he doesn't like Bio versus... I'm sorry. Yeah, Muta versus Muta.
Yeah, and I think he said, like...
He did say armor was better. Yeah.
Yeah,
and I
know that armor is better. I mean, just mathematically, it's better. You're going to trade better when you have armor versus attack, but he's going for attack. I wonder if that was a mistake.
Maybe. Masan going for the double expand. He knows he's got the bigger Muta numbers.
Yeah, what is the Muta count right now? It's got 15 to 13, so it's pretty close.
Yeah. Units lost definitely favoring Masan.
Oh, in a major way. He's got more lings. He's got everything except for more drones, and that's about to change.
And Masan, of course, making it impossible for his opponent to catch up in mutas by targeting down these.
The gas geysers right on the edge.
Very nice harassment here. Now he's working over here to the third base of Bio, and going to neutralize that fairly quickly. Wow. Very good play here by Masan.
Alright, so he gets his gas geysers back up. Not putting guys into that geyser just yet. Mm-hmm. The second geyser in the main is still not being mined from.
Interesting. Yeah, that's actually a big thing about targeting down extractors of any race. Even if you don't kill the extractor, maybe you only kill one harvester, it might not mine for the rest of the game. it's really easy to forget stuff like that.
Totally. Because you're out of your zone.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, those two those two Painling hits, excuse me.
Definitely.
Wow. Wow.
Mutas are actually
Hassan.
playing a little hide and seek right now, though.
Hassan has so many mutas. 26.
I don't get it. Why have neither player started an infestation pit? With this sheer number of Mutalisks?
The thing is, in Muta versus Muta, so I've heard anyway, if you transition out of it when you get too deep into it, he can just attack you and kill you.
Bringing attention here to the fact that there are still no extractors.
Yeah. Like, look how gas-starved they both are. Like, very low gas.
And Bioice still isn't mining from his first extractor and just lost a second one.
Yeah.
Muta versus Muta!
Oh,
and
yeah. Hassan wins this one. He's got the defense upgrade. He's got more Muta. This is going to be GG, I think.
Yeah.
Bioforce is just sort of saying, all right, I'll attack. It's not going to work, and then I'm going to die. Like,
he knows he's being starved out. He knows it. He's a good player. He knows his economy. Ouch. Bio staying in the game, though. He feels like he can maybe pull something out of his ass. I'm not sure what it might be. It might smell bad.
Well, I mean, generally those types of things do smell bad, so I'm going to put my wager on bad-smelling things.
Indeed, sir.
Things that stink, if you will. He is going for the double infestation pit. As everyone knows, the double infestation pit is the hard counter to Mutaplay, ZvZ. So it's going to be a very strong tech switch, if you will.
Indeed. And
absolutely.
Why are you making two infestation pits, Bio?
Oh, well, I'll tell you all about it. Everyone knows about this particular one, but you seem to be out of the loop. You get the pathogen glands, and you get the neural parasite. So that way, you can instantly neural parasite their Mutalisks into a GG.
I see how that works.
It's exactly how it goes. Every time, you know?
Perfect. I perfectly understand. I'm going to have to ask about that build, though. See if Jackson feels the same. What's up?
Hey.
So, thoughts on Desert Oasis?
Well, the natural expansion is really far away from the main.
Indeed, sir.
Can I ask why you went for the Mutalisk attack and not defense?
I didn't see a Spire until after the Mutas popped. So I lost too many Mutas, so I couldn't secure a third after that. And I don't know, like you can't. There's no thirds on that map you can secure by walking queens and building spores and stuff on that map. They're really, really, really far away.
Indeed.
So I think in that you just need to have the Muta edge, and if you don't, you just like lose.
What could you have done better?
Not lose the Mutas when I attacked his main. If I had those Mutas, I could have fought off his Mutaflock, secured my third base, and then I guess just built more Mutas, because it's hard. I think it'd be hard to go infestors on that map.
Okay.
Because it's so far away.
Alright. Well, interesting, man. That kind of wraps up, the games here. But anything you want to cover or talk about that we've seen in today's games?
No, not that I can think of.
Gotcha, dude. Well, I do appreciate you coming on. Anyone you want to shout out, or clans, sponsors, anything like that?
Yeah, I just want to shout out Team Triumph. It's a great clan. Or sorry, Team Triumph. It's a great team. And I guess Corlith for playing against me in the best of 3.
Yeah,
it's a great player.
Definitely. Corlith's one of our regulars here. Hopefully you will be too. But JaKaTaK, I do thank you for coming on as well, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. Remind everyone your stream and your sponsors, anything like that.
Yeah, you can actually Good Luck Have Fun magazine's coming out, the 3rd issue, and you can check out a full spread article on all the stuff that I do and what I'm in the middle of right now. You can check that out. Definitely check out Good Luck Have Fun magazine. It's a really cool magazine, really high production quality and stuff like that. Thank you always to StarCraft 2 Strategy, who have my back and are always like helping me promote and helping me get the word out, and like the advice that I get from them is just like really awesome. Stream is twitch.tv/the JaKaTaK, YouTube's the JaKaTaK Show, Facebook is the JaKaTaK, and Twitter is the JaKaTaK. So hit me up on your favorite social media. I'd love to chat with you.
Awesome, dude. Well, I will definitely do just that. Again, thanks, guys, for tuning in. This has been another Zergling Roundup, and this is Shaft wrapping it up. Hee hee.